Hi all, welcome to Epic Phil's Reviews. Obviously I'm still on the hotels in Orlando, Florida, and if you can see behind me, I've chosen the Enclave suites. Why? Quite simple, I've never known a hotel as much as this one to have so much love and hate. So quite simple, the Enclave Suites, International Drive, Orlando, Florida. We're reviewing you. Now please people, please subscribe to Epic Phill. Give this actual YouTube video a like, a thumbs up, gets it out to more people, and comment down below if you stayed here. Now I've never stayed here, I've heard some great stuff about it and I've heard some nightmares about this hotel, so this is going to be an interesting one. For you newbies, yet again we start with a YouTube video, we have a look around the hotel, see what it's like, move across to TripAdvisor, 6 reviews, 2 awesome, 2 average, 2 really bad. Move over to Google Maps, look over the top, see what's around the area. Eventually we get to Phil's review. I tell you my honest opinion on the hotel and I give it out of 5 stars what I think of this hotel. So anyway, let's get down to this and let's get to that YouTube video. So I've shrunk myself down again and let's get into this 4 minute and 44 seconds YouTube video. Yet again, it's videos from other people, so please, you'll see them on the screen, please go and subscribe to them, even watch their videos, give it a thumbs up on there and watch the full videos on there. As per normal, I've shortened some videos down from other people to give us the best of it, what I believe is anyway. So let's get into this. So that's obviously front reception. Clearly it was Christmas time. One thing I do like about this resort, it's got an inside pool, what I think is pretty cool for rain days or days where it's too hot and sunny for people. Not everyone can handle the sun. As you can see, it's got a gym there as well. Now I believe this hotel has 3 towers. So here's one of the outdoor pools. I believe there's 2 outdoor pools for this hotel. I'm not sure if that's a hot tub or a kids thing. Yeah, so just around the corner there's clearly a little play area. Looks like it has pool, table tennis and a few lounges and that to sit around in, and looks like there's a foosball as well. As I said, Miami. Go and subscribe to them please and watch the full video. It's actually 7 minutes long, so I did cut it down quite a bit. I think the pool looks awesome, by the way, can I just say that? I think it's a nice looking pool. See, I couldn't go on that grass because insects love me and I'd get bitten to shreds. One thing I didn't know about this hotel was there's a little play area like this as well. Looks kind of new to me, it was when this video came out. Hey guys and ladies, it's a great place to propose to your other half if you ever feel like doing a little proposal for marriage or something like that, even a birthday present, a little party down there. This is cool. It has a mini pizza on it. Now I understand the menu's pretty cheap here, people have told me as well, and there's special deals for special days. But yeah, come on, how many hotels actually have a Pizza Hut in it? And as per normal, like most resorts, it has its own shop where you can get all your sweets, all your, I'm guessing, toiletries and things like that as well. I'm not going to lie, I saw this games room and it's a complete letdown. That is rubbish. Personally, I'd get rid of that memorial and put more games out. There's nothing there. The tennis court, this is a view from one of the rooms. If that's a tennis court, I'd get rid of it. Maybe put another nice ball. But the views, come on, look at that. Nighttime, that would be amazing. And if you look, some of the rooms, you can see a volcano bay at Universal. I think this is a view from another room. Look at the other tower. Try not to dance to the music. So we've got a standard room here first from Fruitbossfruit. So yet again, I've shortened the video down. Go to them and check out the full video. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with this room. I've heard some of the rooms are very old dated ones, but this one clearly isn't. So, small kitchenette area, standard toilet bathroom area looks like, yep, with a bath and a shower. Not a big fan of them tiles, but personal choice. That is a sofa bed. It does sound individual, and there's the standard bed. So 3 or 4 people can stand there. Nice little table. Now, not all rooms have big balconies. Some have small ones like this, but I think they're big enough, really. Going back inside, so a little table area as well to eat. Yeah, that's a sofa bed, so yeah, that's not pretty bad to me. Only problem is you've got a high snore. Now, it does have a pub. I've got to thank Sandra for these. I know you can't see all the prices, but it's all there. Here are some of Sandra's photos of a 2-bedroom suite. Oh yeah. Sorry, I have to move out of the way for Sandra's photos. That looks quite modern, that room as well. So yeah, Sandra Craig, thank you for these photos. Massive balcony on 2-bedroom suites, I've noticed. The views look amazing. So that was the YouTube video for the Enclave's suites. Now, what I've seen, I couldn't find much on YouTube on it, so if there was more videos, I'd like to show you some of the poor stuff. Now, you can see poor photos on TripAdvisor. I will explain to you at the end why this has a mixture, so when we get to Phil's reviews I will explain all. But right now, let's move across to TripAdvisor. So here we are on TripAdvisor now. As you can see, it is actually the Enclave Hotel and Suites. It's had 6,248 reviews to date on the 10th of the 4th 2021. Its address is 6165 Carrier Drive, Orlando, Florida 32819-854. So the hotel is there. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look as per normal at a few amenities before we actually move across to the reviews. So property amenities, free parking, that's always good. Couple of pools, well, it's 3 pools I think together, free breakfast, nice. Kids club, free high-speed internet Wi-Fi, fitness centre with gym workout room, children's activity, kids family friendly, free shuttle and taxi service, I presume, to the theme parks. Room features air conditioning, housekeeping, private balcony, safe iron, kitchenette, microwave and refrigerators. Room types apparently are yet again non-smoking rooms, suites and family rooms. The hotel class is only a 3 out of 5, and as per normal for hotels it seems in Orlando, the language spoken is English and Spanish. Hotel style is a family resort. Now people, we get down to the reviews, so let's top 2 of the top ones first. I haven't read these, so these will come as a shock to me also. So from Bob Skier 1991, the perfect hotel and stay. This was March 2021, so quite recent. We stayed here for 2 weeks back in September 2019 and loved every minute. Got upgraded to a 2-bedroom suite for free. So the rooms and the kitchens we had were very spacious, and we had an amazing view of Volcano Bay. Very friendly and helpful staff, great breakfast and shuttles to the theme parks and free parking. This hotel was perfect for us in every way. We loved it so much, we've had to book a return in 2 weeks for September 2022, counting the days down. And then we move down to the next person. It is Lisa Young, February 2021 review. This person's from the UK, so quite interesting. Must have been an earlier stay. Stay date was March 2020. Right. I love the location of this place, and 2-bedroom suites are nice. I'd never stayed here, although I had been to Orlando a few times, and what a great stay. Pool is great. It's an active holiday and you are not in your hotel a lot, mainly sleeping and breakfast. I cannot fault it. So there's your two top reviews. We're going to move across to obviously average now and see what's going on in these two. Okay, this is John C. wrote the review in March 2020. Clean but old. We arrived on a long journey from Ireland. Sorry about the bad accent. We were greeted by a very polite and friendly man at the desk. I'm sure his name was Jamal, I don't know. We got to our room in the block 3 and it was a disaster from when we opened the door. Our room was right beside a fun spot. Really? After travelling, I think they've got, it's not fun spot, it's a theme park thing, but it's not fun spot, they've got confused. After travelling so far, it was the last thing we needed. Room 3405. One of the rooms had hand painted animals all over the walls, and one of the toilets still had feces in the bowl. We reported this to reception and we were changed our room immediately to a room 2201 in block 2. The hotel itself is old compared to the pictures put up. The carpets are old and our lift never worked. We only spent 4 nights here and we had to leave over coronavirus, so we can't say much about staff. But the one we dealt with was very friendly. A special mention to Tina, who seems to be running the shop and the cafe. When we were there, still managed to be nice. Look, if you need somewhere to rest your head if you're doing parks every day, this is perfect for you. It's not great, but not bad. So Angela 69, March 2020, 3 out of 5. Very basic and old school. There's only a whistling hot kettle which takes forever and a day to heat up, so we bought an electric one for $14.99 at the local store. We were in block 1, left it there, so ask housekeeping for it. You are welcome. I think it's gone, guys. Rooms were old, tired and sad. Beds were okay but not great. Showers were old and slow but did the job. Definitely not 4-star quality. Never had the floor swept or cleaned in 2 weeks. That's disgusting. Just beds made and towels replaced. Lovely cleaning staff who didn't speak a word of English though. Oh well. Constant sound of water like a waterfall in our room from a locked cupboard. Maintenance used a knife to open it and said it was air conditioning, which was off at the time. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Breakfast was sometimes scrambled eggs, bacon, beans or overcooked fried eggs, spicy sausage and some sort of potato thing or porridge looking thing. DIY waffle or toast, strawberry yogurt and fruit. We lost interest after 5 days. No fresh fruit, unfortunately, so there's a bit more to this one. The swimming pools are great apart from the scum floating on the surface. Ugh. Only brought to my attention by another guest. Well, I'm not sure what scum was, but I don't want to know. And we get down to the real bads now. I love these ones because sometimes people are just a little bit over the top. So JB2, January 21 wrote this. Don't rent the room 2707. So why are they saying that? That's a long one to read. We stayed from Saturday to Monday this week. The price was a deal. However, once we got there, we saw why it was $24 a night. Yeah, very cheap. The room was okay looking. However, the towels looked like they had been used and not washed in a while. That's disgusting. White towels are no, it's not going to use bleach to keep them looking brand new. Okay. On our last day, we cleaned everything. Our 1-year-old spilled, see, it's not me, spilt some soda on the bed. It was a very small amount. The soda was clear, so it looked like a wet spot. However, we had no way to wash them. We, however, didn't think it would be a big deal because we paid a cleaning fee. So the room should be cleaned after, right? Naranta made it seem like since something was wasted in the bed, it was a big deal, and now she would have to wash the sheets. Big red flag. Yeah, you have to wash the sheets. What was a cleaning fee for if you didn't plan on washing the sheets that we used for 2 days? I personally wasn't going to write a review because people need their money during this time. However, just nasty. I'm not sure if all the rooms that she was made clear soda got on a sheet and she needed to be washed. Well, this is hard to read. She thought it was pee-pee, whatever you want to call it. 1 year old in pull-up, so it's not a way she peed in the bed. Her cups spilled. Also, I didn't like that they came in the room while we were out on a Sunday. Well, when they are, if you're about cleaners, when are they meant to come in? They came in to get a microwave out the room that was making a weird sound. However, I feel like we should have noticed that they would be coming in. We have been noticed that they were coming in the room while we were out. What? Also, we are missing an item that we came with. Reason I feel like you should always let the guests know that you're coming to the room. Ask if you want to be there while you go. Save all your money on this one here. We forget to turn the AC system, but it was the only thing we didn't do. We cleaned up behind ourselves. The sheets needed to be washed. Even did not see a wet spot till wash them. That was hard to read. People, punctuations and full stops ain't just the only answer. Space your wording out, and I'm confused about you moaning about you've asked someone to come to your room to take something, and then when you're out you moan that they've come to take the broken microwave. Now, you said an item's been missing, so what you're trying to say is you're trying to blame the people with the microwave or the cleaners. I can't stand when people personally say that most of the time. There's the odd small one that does that, but most of them don't. You probably misplaced it. But don't ask people to come and replace things in your room if you're going to moan. They show up when you're not there. It's good that they came in and did their job still. So yeah, respect to the staff for that. Right, the last one. Fred Mates, August 2020. Enclave Suites is a very cozy place. A great location, and that's some big problems such as elevators keep breaking down. Second time I've heard that now. The hallways are enclosed with bad circulation with a major health issues when the ACs keep breaking down. It is because all 10 floors are controlled by one cooling tower on the roof which keeps breaking down. Kenny's wise? I don't know. To the building entrance really work. Keys to the building entrance really work maybe. Due to a bad management, Enclave is a great place for smokers. Well, anyway, people, that is the strangest reviews I've ever read. Yeah, they were weird. So anyway, should we just move over to Google Maps, because yeah, weird. And here we are on Google Maps, and yeah, I'm still very confused by them really bad reviews. They were bad reviews for two reasons. They didn't like the place and they didn't make any sense. But okay, we move on, people. As you can see, that is the Enclave Suites right here. Now we are going to zoom in a teeny bit more to give you more of it. As you can see 1, 2, 3 towers, front reception here, a lot of parking space, 1 pool, 2 pools and another pool inside. Nice lake view. Just outside you've got Pirates Dining and Adventure. I know it used to be a TGI's, but I think it's shut down, so we're going to move on to I Drive to give you an idea what's around. Pete's Hut's just there. This is the thing someone thought was Fun Spot. It's not Fun Spot. It's the Magical Midway Frill Park. Fun Spot is totally different, and I would say probably worth a little bit more more stylish than that. Not much, but better. You see there's a food truck, health massage, Pizza Hut. You're not actually that far from things like Gator Golf, World Cafe if you want a UK breakfast or something like that. hotels. There we go. We have to zoom out. Obviously that's where the end of the summers are, down that way. But if we go this way, if you're still wondering about food, as I say, Jack E. Cheese, CC's Pizza, a few bars, Dunkin' Donuts, Sizzler, Taco Bell's. It says to Tilted Kilt Pub, but I can tell you that's definitely not there. It hasn't been there for years. IHOP, and if you look right here, a McDonald's. Now you do have Walgreens right across the road here somewhere. I think that should disappear. This should be Walgreens unless something's happened, but there is another one right up the other end. So as I say, I haven't done the greatest job today on this. This is the area for the Enclaves. There is another Walgreens just here, as you see, probably a 10-minute walk. You do have a Walmart on Turkey Lake Road. Take an Uber or something like that to get there. It's not easy to get to walking. You do have to go across a lot of main roads, and it's not easy walking back with shopping in the heat. So as I say, that's Google Maps. International Drive's a great area. There's a lot of places further down on International Drive. It's massive, and there's so many places to choose to eat, from cheap to average to really nice. So there's everything for everyone. Now, as I say, there's a lot of entertainment on International Drive as well, from your cinemas to bowling alleys to Ripley's, believe it or not, to Wonderworks, and on and on. There is so much to do, and you're not even that far from Universal Studios or Disney really with transportation. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Google Maps. So what we're going to do at this point now is we're going to move over to Phil's review. Right, so we've got to my part of the show, the review of this hotel, what I thought of what I've read and seen, and what star system out of my 5 stars I will give this hotel. Now this one is a very tricky one, the Enclaves. The reason is I've been in many Facebook groups, and there's been wars in these groups between people in the comments of people who love it and people who think it's a dump. Now, if you're just looking for a base to sleep in nice and quick, there's nothing wrong with this place personally. If you're looking for something that you're going to spend a bit of time in your rooms, the problem you do have is a lot of the suites and 2-bedroom suites and that are privately owned. Now, a lot of them have been updated and look pretty good, but a lot of them also look like they're from the 1980s and haven't had a good clean or lick of paint and have old appliances, and yeah, that's just kind of grimy to me, unfortunately. Now, I have seen photos of this. I understand if you get a 2-bedroom Virgin suite, Virgin Atlantic Airlines, Virgin Holidays, whatever you want to call it, they are better rooms. They've been upgraded in the last few years. I wouldn't know how with the Enclaves to make sure you would get a better suite and make sure you get a good one. If anybody knows suites or that what have been upgraded and look better, could you put it in the comments below? Help people out. But see, the reviews, this place, there were some good, and then some people just didn't like it. You saw it in the reviews about 80s style rooms. Lifts not working. Lifts not working is not good enough. Get new lifts. I know it's money, but tower, do the lifts. Not all 3 of them at the same time, towers. Get lifts done, brand new lifts. There's elderly, there's disabled people. This isn't good enough for me. You've got to be having better lifts. It's not on at all. Now, I've heard about people also coming to this resort and just using the pools and not even staying there and having to be shooed out quite a bit. This is bad. They shouldn't even have the guts to go there. Security needs to be on it maybe a little bit quicker, and more repercussions for these people. So what I've seen, I like the Pizza Hut, I like the looks of the pools. The gym looked rubbish, the arcade looked absolutely rubbish, I'm sorry to say. I'd rather get rid of that mural and have more arcades in there, more up-to-date stuff. Pizza Hut's pretty cool. As I said, there's a bar. What's cool as well, but you're on International Drive, so if it's about food, don't worry, you're on iDrive. But let's give this out of my 5-star review. Now, I feel really bad because I know people who actually love this place, and Sandra, I do apologise, but with it being so hit and miss, this place, I've decided to give it 2.5 out of 5. It's too risky. I don't want the hassle of worrying what type of room I'm going to have and if it's a mess. Yeah, it's great when you get one of the better rooms, that is brilliant, but you don't want to be putting one of them grimy rooms, and if it's busy periods, it's going to be hard to get moved out of them grimy rooms. I believe the Enclave Suites, as I said, there's people who own timeshares and own them or something like that, and it's their responsibility. But I think the Enclaves need to look into this and try and maybe even buy them out, and do these, because they're letting themselves down. Because what I like about this resort, it's got balconies. There is nothing else like that as far as I know on International Drive, having balconies. It's brilliant to have your own balcony. The 2-bedroom suites, massive balconies. I mean, brilliant. So, but unfortunately it's a 2.5 out of 5 for me. That's not saying it's rubbish, that's saying I know there's a good side to it, I know there's a very bad side to it, and I think the Enclave Suites need to really figure out how to get to the bottom of this and beat it. I do know before COVID they were decorating the hallways and the carpets there, and maybe the rooms they owned, but until people get back, maybe a couple of years I'll come back and review it again if there's been loads of updates, and I'll change my score. But for now, I'm sorry guys, there's a lot better on International Drive, almost the same price. Me personally, I'd rather pay a bit more myself and go to Dockside or Surfside in Endless Summers Hotel. I know people are going to say, Phil, you run a group for that, so you're biased. But I'd also tell people to go to Sinesta Suites. I would tell people to go to the Ramada Plaza Continental, get a suite there instead. I just think there's better choices. And if you don't want a suite at this moment, I'd say places like the Rose Inn. Now, if you know how to get a room what's brilliant, as I said, good for you. I'm not telling you not to stay there. Go for them great rooms. And if you love this place, comment down below. I'm not here to be totally hating it. I'm just my honest opinion on it right now. There's people out there who love it, and I'm happy for you that you love it. But for me, I'm not ready to risk it myself right now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said before, if you liked it or you didn't like it, give it a like or give it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps at the algorithm to get it out there to people. Subscribe to Epic Phill and comment down below if there's any hotel you would like me to review. Also, check out Epic Shows on YouTube, totally different YouTube page, where me and my friend Simon do things like the Epic Florida Project, where we took all news Orlando, Florida. Ghost Aliens Beyond, when we go into all the supernatural creepy stuff. And then we've got Rant Football, what will be morphing into Rant Sport. So the time you see this, it might even be Rant Sport, where a bunch of us get together, talk sport, have an opinion, and we do argue sometimes, and we're not experts, but that makes it a bit more fun because the passion comes out of us. So go and give Epic Shows a look as well. Yet again, Sandra Craig, thank you for your photos. The room you stayed in looks fantastic, so I can't do anything about that and moan about that. That is like a fantastic room. Maybe Sandra, you can tell people what room numbers and that was, and give them a little help how to get these great rooms. Anyway guys, from me to you, talking about the Enclave Suites Hotel review, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.